Welcome back, this is Dreddeus and another episode in the Miami Dolphins franchise. We are now in week 8, coming up towards mid-season, and we are going to be facing the Houston Texans this week. The Houston Texans are having a bad season right now. 1-5 is their current statistic. We are positive 4-2-1, which is, taking a look at the way that our team has really improved, I would really say that this is well deserved, and it would have been surprising otherwise. Still, I mean, we did struggle against a few opponents, not gonna lie. It was really frustrating playing against the Bengals and the Cardinals. A lot of bad decision making by me probably as well, but then the Jags, the Seahawks, the Patriots, the Bills and the Colts, that's no coincidence. And I'm really happy with the way that we're playing right now. We're gonna be facing the Texans next up, and this might be a different game than it was against the Colts. The Colts were pretty highly rated, but their quarterback just wasn't really that high up. But when you look at the quarterback that we're going to be facing now, things might be very different. Taking a look at the right here, the top performers, we've got Bijan Robinson as the starting rushing leader. That is no surprise, to be honest. Apart from that, I can see no Dolphin here. Let's take a look at the stats and awards maybe. I've got the player stats for Taulia here. The team stats are always interesting. In the NFL, where are we ranked? We are currently sitting at the bottom, which is not great, but it's understandable. Our passing game is really lacking. Our rushing game is fantastic, but if we had more passes, if we had 1,500 yards, we would be way higher up. But this does make sense. What about defense? All right, we're number 1 on defense. 16 sacks, 0 fumbles, 3 interceptions, only allowing 1,500 yards. Wow, that is good. All the others not that interesting to me at the moment yet, but our efficiency, especially in the red zone, is abysmal. I know that it was so bad at most of the time. We're leading in penalties. That is also something that I'm aware of. We have the lowest number of penalties and the lowest number of yards, although it does feel like we're producing them all the time. Turnovers, and then we're back to offense. But with that taken care of, we're going to look at the player stats maybe. Passing 859 yards so far for Taulia, with a completion rate of 62, and that is good. That is actually pretty good. I'm just going to take a look here at the comparison. Last year we had 54 overall. If we can keep this completion rate going, that would be fantastic. But the yards, not quite there where I want them to be. And also the amount of interceptions that we're throwing is also hurting us a lot. The mock draft number 2 is in, and where are they putting us? They are putting us at the number 20, going for a halfback, which actually makes no sense at all. In mock draft 1, they put us here taking a left edge, which actually would make sense. Given that we are currently having a little bit of a problem re-signing Jaylen Phillips. We've got George Ali here, looking actually pretty solid. Those stats, core attributes not too crazy, especially stamina, power moves looking pretty bad, hit power also bad. Yeah, we're gonna delve into that at a later point in time. Gonna fix up my draft board. Weekly awards, we are receiving a weekly award for Bijan Robinson. That is no surprise. 234 rushing yards. That was crazy, man. But well deserved. Well deserved. What's up next? We've got a player ready to negotiate. Yes, this is Jaylen Phillips. Jackson Carmen is up next week. Question is, do we want to keep Jaylen Phillips? In my opinion, we do. He's unhappy about a lot of things. We can't improve on any of these, to be honest, because these are just given. But we're going to improve his salary. I'm going to put 6 mil now. Let's just see. That is above what he's asking at the moment. All right, so we do re-sign Jaylen Phillips. That is great. We still have a lot of cap space. We're going to use that for Jackson Carman, Liam Eichenberg, Salvon Ahmed, Hunter Long maybe, but we might as well go for players in the draft. It's not really that important. We're going to delegate this to the staff. And with that said, we're going to take a look at the Texans roster. All right, as I said, we've got Davis Mills as the starting quarterback. He does have a dip in morale at the moment, but he's a super solid quarterback, number 19 ranked. Throw power, deep accuracy, medium accuracy, short accuracy, very high. So he's just super solid. Not much more to add to that. He's definitely ranked higher than Levis, who we played in last week's game. Who else is there? Marcus Mariota and Seth Hannigan. Halfback, Tony Pollard. We just recently played him. But where was he? Was he with the Houston Texans? I think he was. Well, that was last year. Damian Pierce is also there, and Ramondre Stevenson. He was with the New England Patriots. Yes, he's a new addition to the squad here. Fullback is Nick Bard, and wide receiver Brandon Cooks and John Mechie III. These two definitely very, very good wide receivers. Both of them were with the Texans last year. We've also got Nico Collins, Troy Franklin, Patrick Davis, a rookie. Troy Franklin, also a rookie, 21 and 76, hidden depth trait. Looks to be the identical twin of Bijan Robinson there. He's looking good. Always like those hidden depth trait players. Tight end is Jaheim Bell, Brevin Jordan, and Tegan Quitoriano. Jaheim Bell, was he there before? Yes, he was. He's a draft pick from the 2023 draft. Brevin Jordan, also there. Normal depth trait, also from Houston from the year before. Left tackle, Laramie Tunsil, he was there before, I remember him. Kenyon Green, he was also there. Very good player from the 2022 draft. Super solid. Left guard, Erik McCoy, also was there before with a star depth trait. Yes, he was. Devontae Curtis, 1 year experience, 81 overall, 23 years old. Looking very well rounded, actually. Also, Houston really drafted well in the 2023 draft, if I remember it correctly. Titus Howard is the right tackle, maybe the first player that's a little bit of a weakness. Left edge, Dawan Smoot and Derek Hall. I think Smoot was here before as well. Yes, he is with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2022, but in the game he's with the Texans for the second season in a row. Marcus Davenport, he rejoined from New Orleans. He's now with the Texans here. Superstar depth trait as well. Jaylen Carter, a fantastic D-tackle. Would have loved to get him in the draft, but yeah. First round pick number 3 in 2023. Completely understand that. Ross Blacklock behind him. Thomas Booker the fourth. Brenton CXX Jr. is the left outside linebacker. He's also there since last year. TJ Edwards, mid linebacker. Just a quick check, but I think he was there before as well. Yes. Christian Harris is also there. Also a very good younger player. Terrell Lewis. I think he joined from the LA Rams. Yes, in the 2023 season. Dallas Turner, a rookie. 75 overall, 21 years old, out of Alabama. Looking pretty quick, high acceleration. Apart from that, a lot of stats to be improved. Tony Street, another brother of Bijan Robinson's. A lot of identical dudes in here. Cornerback, Derek Stingley Jr., super dangerous. Still only started trade, a little bit amazed by that. Would have given him a superstar already. Sean Murphy Bunting. He joined the Texans, if I'm not incorrect, yes, in the 2023 season from Tampa Bay. But he was there already last season. Rashad Fenton, Devin Witherspoon, Trill Williams, free safeties Jaylen Peter and PJ Staley, strong safety Amani Hooker, Ruben Flowers, kicker Will Lutz, and punter is J.K. Scott. So as always, I think that I know what I'm going to do. Press too soon. I wanted to go to weekly strategy and not the weekly awards. So here we go. Off we go. Davis Mills, we're gonna limit him on the short passing, player health. We're looking pretty fit, so we're gonna go with the full pads. See no need to rest any players. So we're gonna go with the split here. Next up, offensive game plan. We're gonna go with the inside run. We're gonna try this. This has proven to be a successful tactic, but need to keep in mind that we need to sort of change things up. Sometimes going for splits for all of them except for the halfbacks because Bijan needs a little bit of more rest at the moment. Get 2 passing touchdowns. We're going to get an interception, 24 points or less, 250 yards. Going to win the turnover battle. And we're going to start training. Here we go. Offense has completed training once more. And love experience points. I see a broken finger for Randall Cobb. Oh, come on, poor guy. It's the second week in a row that he's injuring himself. What's up next? Defense. No injuries, please. Alright, that is good. That is very, very good. We're going to upgrade the players next. Let's see. Alright, 3 defensive players. Jordan Fuller will get an upgrade towards hybrid. Since we brought him in from the LA Rams, I'm actually pretty happy with his output. He's doing very well. He's not the best player at that position, but he's also not the worst. Sheldrick Redwine, also pretty solid player, 27 years old, good backup to have. Emmanuel Ogba, gonna put that into power rusher. Number 91, 30 years old, my D tackle. At some point I might be putting Siaki Ika in there, but that might still be 1 or 2 seasons away. Can we put this down here already? No, it's 25 points. Let's go with this here. I need quarterbacks to be learning quicker or quickly. Let's take a look at the roster quickly. Don't think that I'm going to be changing too many things. I've got Beaux Collins here with a 77. I'm sure that he's going to be start if trade, but nothing wrong with that. Tyler Smith, Peter Skoronski on defense. Yeah, we're set well here. I mean, we've got Siaki Ike who we can slot in. We've got Greg Rousseau who we can slot in. So we're quite versatile here. But still, we're still not in a position where we can just sort of let go of players and not be bothered by that. If we have a major injury to a starter, it will most likely cause us big problems. But for the moment, that's going to be it. We're going to head into the game against the Houston Texans now. Hard Rock Stadium, this time not in the pouring rain, which is surely going to help our game. We're going to be facing off against the Houston Texans now. Bijan Robinson, who had a fantastic game last week for 234 rushing yards. I gave the Texans their color rush uniforms with the alternate helmet, the red helmet. I really think this looks very nice in combination with the blue. Really cool uniforms there, and the defense, especially the corners and the safeties, are really very good for the Texans. So this will impact any passing game that we are going to have. from his 29 at the 19-yard line. We're going to start with the first play in a more than welcome position. Yeah, no real yardage here. Gonna go the halfback slam now, straight hand side run, because that should work. We've got, yeah, they're on the right side. Game day factors hustle, accelerate slightly faster than normal, and change direction slightly faster than normal. That's good. Really, Jesus Christ. All right. Let me just check my offensive line, please. Austin Jackson, Tyler Smith, Jack Patterson, Netane Muti, head back, and Peter Skoronski. Because number 94, yeah, he just ran around the player. Netane Muti sort of 59 and 71 was super ineffective here. That was a bit worthless. So what can we do now? Do we go with a medium pass here? Do we go with a mesh spot? Mayer, Waddle, Beaux Collins, also good position. Yeah, 4th and 7 at the 16. 7 yards is too much for my liking. Right. Oh, Jesus, man. Sometimes it's so quick on the downward spiral. I don't know, I just failed to catch it. And that sucks because this... yeah, this means that they are on the board. And we're gonna play cash up with them. Didn't use the chance to... Let's go with a Y stick. There we go, 3 yards on the pickup, 2nd and 7 now, an inside zone run for Bijan and Robinson. It's definitely proving to be a very tough defensive lineup here, as Bijan is just pushed backwards in a rather brutal way. 26 seconds still to be played in the first quarter. We're going to put DJ Johnson in motion here. And we step across the line, 1st and 10. And we're battling for every yard here. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, hurry, but it didn't happen. And we're behind. Not too crazy about this, but I was sort of anticipating this to happen. Because again, Davis Mills might not be crazy elite in terms of quarterbacks, but he's not bad either. What a hit here by number 37. 2nd and 4, halfback quick base, gonna be our next move, left hand side. There is a lot of space towards the left. Can I get the bench working? Jaylen Waddle would be fantastic back there. Go. Oh, come on, man. How is that possible? How is that possible? Here's the snap. Here's the ball. Why are we so close? Can we please zoom out a little bit? It was completely free for the most part, so really turning away there. Ball coming to him. But that was just smacked away by number 42 before he could catch the ball. 3rd and 4. That's not something that I enjoy. Alright, they're gonna rush me now. Yeah, take him down here. 4th and 4. Jalen Carter is a freaking beast, man. How are we gonna punt? I don't want to punt, but 4 yards is a lot, isn't it? Let's go with a mesh spot. Let's try it. Mayer or Waddle, Collins, a lot of options. Safe catch, well done, Michael Mayer. All right. Fortune favors the bold, as I always say. And the tight end from Notre Dame towards the left-hand side here. Gets into a good position. Next up, inside zone run, left-hand side. Once more, trying to avoid those star players over there. All right, good tackle, good shoving here by Bijan Robinson. Second and 1. I want to drag back 1 touchdown. Halfback slip screen. But you know what? I think we're gonna flip it. I don't want to have those elite players coming at me. Oh, 3rd and 3, man, we lose yards. That sucks. Let's go to the mountain zone here. What a solid defensive line they're having here. 42 puts a man in motion. Ooh, and that is space. That is a lot of space to run into. 22 yards is where we're going to put the sticks. 2 minutes 31. And as we move the chains, halfback ISO. Left hand side. Could we put... Nah, there's no really good pass play option here. Route not opening up too much, but we're gonna try another screen as we are hit with a 2-minute warning. Don't want to mess things up now. Let's try another screen. Moving backwards. There we go. There we go. As long as we're not stopped back for a loss, Bijan Robinson will keep his Superstar X Factor active. Let's try and mix things up here. Mayer, 2nd and goal, 4 yards. We're sort of having the distance here. Gonna go with a stick formation, but we're gonna switch to a halfback zone weak. Maybe let's go with this one here. Ah, couldn't really push forward. Too many players. 2 yards. 2 yards is what we're missing at the moment. Let's go with a quick base. Everybody will be shoving towards the left. We should be able to push our way in. Oh, then I get stuck on my own player. 4th and goal. They call the timeout. And we are at the 1 yard line. So what do we do? What do we do here? Gonna go the halfback gut. Think this is the way to go. Just don't want any collisions with my players. And we're in. And we are in. I'm gonna go for a little signature. Well done, Bijan. That was good. Hold on. And they get a field goal. 24 zone open. A lot of coverage. I would like to get into field goal range as well. Not liking any of these options too much. 2 seconds on the clock, so we're going to call the timeout. And they are going to set up for sure in a very solid defensive formation here. So hoping to drag them out a little bit. I might going to go with this one here. Let's try this one, the vertical. And I'm looking for Chase. Oh, that was a close one. Sort of bouncing up and down everywhere. All right, we're down by 3 points. And we're gonna stick to this strategy. They're running outside, but they're going for the short passing a lot. We're gonna return it right. Beaux is setting up to return the kick by Will Lutz. And the kick is gonna come here at the shoved down at the 27-yard line. Well done. Bijan Robinson, 959 yards on the season. That is a fantastic number. Let's go with a counter Y here. And they're setting up very toughly in the middle here. Get away from me. Get away. All right. Ooh. 2nd and inches. Well done by our running back. Offensive line actually also doing a pretty good job here. We've got DJ Johnson in motion towards the left-hand side. Barry Cantrell, and there is space. There's a lot of space for Bijan to run into. And are we going to break the 1,000 yards in this game? Let's take a look here. That was Barry Cantrell who did really well. A lot of space. That was a good play. That was a really good play.
Here we go.
Let's go here. Left-hand side, run again. Still on the right. I wanted to go to the outside a little bit more quicker. And with that, the Superstar X Factor is gone, which sucks. Oh my lord. What was that? 3rd and 10. We're not really getting going now. Yeah, 4th and 5. We're at the 40. Why would I punt? Honestly. "57-yard field goal is what I'm gonna do. Oh, because we're iced. Oh, come on, guys. That sucks. It's gonna be short. Yeah. Right, so we hold them to another field goal. And that is a lifeline. But we need to start producing now. We need to start producing right now. 63. Jesus Christ, 48. Coming around the middle. It's super weird because the coverage is so good. Number 24, an injury for Ross Blacklock here, number 90. 3rd and 3, halfback dive. Straight up the middle here. Can I go with something like this? Will this work? Or is it better to just... I think I'm just going to stick with the run play here. 4th and 1. Oh, we need a lot of goals to keep the drives going. The defense is just very, very solid here. 58 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Right, I don't know what this is, what he was doing there. Was it a stiff arm? Alright, but we get the first down. Do you see, or was he waving to someone in the crowd? Strange. Very strange. Never mind. We're just gonna keep going here. Let's go with another rush. 2 yards. Yeah, this is not gonna make any sense to try this. Could try this one here. It's gonna be Mayer. Oh Lord, throw it away. Oh, Jesus. I tried to throw the ball away and he held on to it. Let's go to play action crossers here. Jamarr Chase should get into space here. And momentum is stacked fully against us. Jamarr Chase catches the ball here. Very, very good throw by Taulia here. But I'm really unsure as of what to do. The D-tackle and the edges and the linebackers are so, I mean, just look at this. It's just breaking through. I think I need to change things. I don't know what the problem is at the offensive line, but we're just collapsing so quickly. So super quickly. So Kendrick Green, let's put him here. Jarrett, Patterson, Netane, Muti. I have got the strongest players on the right side, actually. Kendrick Green, yeah, let's leave it like this. And we're getting blown up all the time. Right, let's go to mesh spot. Can we get Michael Mayer into a good position? Maybe. Jaylen Waddle would be nice as well. And there's always coverage. 3rd and 6. There's always coverage. Which is fine by me because this is football after all, but there's hardly any gaps. Are you joking? Just break the dude's legs, man. What the hell? That was utter bull, man. That was utter bull. I was the head of the player, and he sort of jumped through me. What even is this? Beaux Collins catches the ball for the first down. 2 minutes 20 is what we have to get into the end zone here. Bench day curl. Jamarr Chase, and I don't know what his symbol is. I think it's going to be square because Mayer usually is X. And we're now at the 2-minute warning. Let's try bench. Jamarr Chase. Let's go. All right. Good throw by Taulia here. Good catch by Chase. Let's see, can we break through a second time? This time it's going to be Waddle. Yeah, that's just slapped away again by the defender. Let's go with another mesh here. Beaux Collins would be nice, but I think it's going to be Waddle or Mayer. Can we please connect for once and not lose this game now because we can't catch a damn ball? Let's try another one. And there we go, 4th and 10, and our great wide receivers are too stupid to catch a damn ball. What even is this? It's completely free. The ball comes. Doesn't even hold on to it. Oh my lord. 1 minute 20 to be played. And we have nothing to show after 3 attempts to cross 10 yards. Momentum is stacked against us. And if we could get a touchdown, that would be it. We win the game. And if we don't, I would love to get out. And that is Harris stopping Jamarr Chase, who finally shows what he can do. Getting a little bit of separation there, just enough, barely enough. But then the defensive player really just catching up very quickly. And we're going to go with Waddle here. There's a lot of deep coverage. Let's try this stick here. Can't get around the players. Can't get around the players. 29 seconds. 13 and 7. Let's try bench switcher. Beaux Collins heading out towards the right-hand side. I could also go with a Mayer. I think that would also be a sensible option. There's a flag. Can we please have an offensive penalty? Yes, because each and every time we really get into a position of need, we sabotage ourselves. Still second down, 17 yards now. And we would have been at the 2-yard line. And we are not anymore. Oh, guys. Seriously, just destroying our own chances here. Half expected him to catch that. And then go for a return ball. Jamarr Chase. Mayer. Maybe Mayer. And out of reach, guys. 13 seconds to go. And this is it. This is it, basically. If we get this, then we win the game. If we don't, then we've lost. And it's been all because of our own... I don't know what to even call it. Yeah, there we go. Slapped away, of course, by number 24. Because we're too stupid to really win a game here. And this is frustrating. I'm just frustrated right now. We had it in our hands. Over and over and over. And then it's that damn penalty that costs us. Taulia here. Not a bad performance by any means. 147 yards, 60% completion rate. 90 yards. For Bijan Robinson, Tony Pollard, Damian Pierce, Davis Mills. But it was just super slow going. 4.5 yards. Jamarr Chase, 84 yards. That was good. But apart from that, it was just so many drop balls. But it doesn't even list them as dropped. Oh, that is weird. What about the blocks? Skoronski. But those penalties. Always those damn penalties. So annoying, man. We would have been clean through. And I think we could have gotten those 2 yards. But that penalty just dragged us back. Smooth Ogba Wilkins with the sacks, interceptions. We got Stingley Jr., of course, number 24, and Javon Holland. Pass deflections. Stingley Jr., Petre, Fenton, Sean Murphy Bunting. So many. Safeties, touchdowns, yeah. It's just so bad. It always comes down to one or two moments in the game that really decide which way it goes. All right, with that, we again have one loss more, and we have helped the Houston Texans to another win in the win column. That was not the plan, of course. Next week, we're going to be playing the Bills, who are having a pretty bad season, 1-6 at the moment. And then we're going to be playing the Jets at home, who are currently 6-1. I'm a little bit scared of them at the moment. This is going to be an interesting game. Super avoidable loss today, super unnecessary. That was just, it was so unnecessary. I can't even begin to tell you how frustrated I am at the moment. It was so stupid. We just couldn't get across, just couldn't really push forward. And in the end, did we actually also mess up the kicks? Yes. 2 field goal attempts and 0 field goals made. That's 6 points. That would have been a tie. So that also cost us, as well as the penalty in the end. And it's just our own doing. It's always our own doing, and the own incapabilities of just completing certain scenarios, getting points. And looking at the squad, I can't even find real weak spots, but it just always boils down to the way that players act in certain positions, balance penalty tendency, for instance. And as good as he is in all the other aspects, but those penalties are always at the worst situations. We would have been up at the 2-yard line, but then we just messed it up completely. And yeah, that just cost us that game. With that said, I'm going to cut the episode now. Hope you enjoyed the game. And I hope you excuse my ranting, but just needs to happen. I do enjoy doing these. Let's hope we get something more out of the games next week. For now, please drop me a like and subscribe. That just helps me a lot. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.